Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, Springfield. Time to 10x your life, your business, all of it. Time to crush those goals. Time to get after it. Let's go. You are listening to the Elevate Springfield podcast. Robert Farrell here, certified 10X coach, speaker, and mentor, here to bring you actionable strategies. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together we're going to elevate Springfield. We're coming to you again from beautiful downtown Springfield in the Big Dog Construction Studio. Hey, we've got so much going on in Springfield right now. Make sure you are participating. Get out there, network with folks, be a part of the community, support local businesses, support local nonprofits, and let's go. We can all grow together. So, hey, another great episode for you today. We're going to get right to our guest after the break. Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing expert, serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing. Welcome in, everybody. Well, right now would be the time where you normally hear me introducing our guest. Hey, a little bit different episode today. Our friends over at Masco, you know, friend of the show, Jeff Dillman. He started a new podcast with Cress Maddox over at Masco, and what we want to do today, we're helping them out with that podcast, getting that produced, and we want to do a dual drop today. I'm going to give you a peek into their show. You can check them out moving forward. We also have that podcast going out on their own stream as well, but I want to make sure y'all heard this first episode from Jeff and Cress over at Masco. Hey, you know, I believe that communities grow together. So one of the things I always want to do is make sure we are working together however we can. And that's what we're going to do today. Show off what they got going on over at Masco. Hey, join us tomorrow for Next Gen, where Ellie and I will be sitting down together. We'll see you then. And here's Clean and Local with Jeff and Cress.
Welcome to the Clean and Local, where local business meets clean solutions. I'm Jeff Dillman with Cress Maddox. We're talking cleaning supplies, packaging, cleaning, smart operations, and the local companies that keep our communities working. If you believe in quality products and supporting local businesses, you're in the right place. This is Clean and Local.
When you choose Masco Packaging and Industrial Supply, you're supporting local, female-owned success right here in our community. At Masco, customer service isn't just a promise. It's the heart of everything they do. From custom solutions to everyday supplies, they're here to keep your business moving. Trusted, local, committed to you. Masco Packaging, where service meets community pride.
Hey, we're live from the Masco Loft. Cress,
Jeffrey,
how was your weekend?
great.
Hey, it's Monday. We're back at work.
Absolutely. Good to be back.
We want to shout out to Elevate Springfield, Robert Farrell, for producing our podcast that we're bringing back. And what we clearly see this podcast as being 10 to 15 minutes, just talking about, I guess, in general, products that we use, that we sell. Informational. And bringing a local tie-in to the community, a locally owned business owner during every segment. Really, this is get down and talk local, and obviously on some of the products they're using from Masco.
Yeah. See what it means to them to use local businesses and buy local and shop local.
Yeah.
So
you talk about the broad, I guess all the SKUs that we have here at Masco.
Well, you can see them.
Yeah. I mean, we're up to the loft. We've got a great view. We have probably 20,000 SKUs. Cress, how deep do we go here, Masco?
From being able to supply with products as deep as you can is whatever it takes to basically run a facility. Anything what we say in the front of the house, so your toilet paper, paper towels, vacuums, floor finish, hand soap, hand sanitizer, can liners, stuff like that, to then the back of the business where people are doing more manufacturing stuff, so boxes, tapes, inner void fill, auto scrubbers, anything it takes for your facility to run and operate, we provide. So, if you're buying from a Uline or Amazon, you can buy all that stuff locally and save money through a local company.
And I think the community probably doesn't understand that we can do everything customized.
Yeah.
Boxes. I mean,
well, and that's the thing is we have so many SKUs that sometimes you lose focus on certain things and you get sidetracked. So then you got to get refocused on something. So it's hard to tell everybody everything that we have.
It is. It is.
Because we have so much to offer.
I think what we always joke about is if you want it, we can get it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
And I think what makes us special here, I think Will had mentioned it. He was on Elevate Springfield podcast a week ago or so. We custom tailor, but the training that we provide, the knowledge.
And I think that goes a long way. Just knowing people and like I said, if there's an issue with something, it gives us time to kind of go fix the issue, which is usually a good thing because it's, if you're buying from somebody online, they aren't going to show up at your door and say, hey, let me help you. Let me show you how to use it and fix it, or help you strip a floor and show you how to lay finish, stuff like that. So being local, I think, is a definite advantage to us. And all the training that we go through with Buckeye and all of our other manufacturers, we definitely know what we're talking about. We know about the products. We know how to use them.
I think that's, from 12 years ago when I looked at that, coming to Masco, when you look at the products that we sell, that we talk about, we push, we're trained in them highly. So if we're telling a customer to use a particular floor finish, we know how to lay it. We know how to use it. I think Will just recently did a pretty 4,000 square foot floor with a Speedia from Buckeye.
Oh,
so there's another example is most of your local big box stores that aren't locally owned, they're not going to come out and showcase and show you how to put the material down. Just another added value by using a locally owned business.
Well, even we sell to some big box stores.
We do.
I mean,
Yeah, we do.
I mean, people don't know that, but we sell to liquid ice melt all throughout the country.
I think the biggest thing that I it always sticks with me is that people, they go online and buy from online. They buy a floor machine. What happens? What has happened? Floor machine breaks.
Who's gonna fix it? Yeah.
They can't ship it back. So that's why we tell the people the importance of buying from a locally owned business is we service it, we carry the parts, we fix it, we pick it up, and in some cases we give you a loaner so you're not down.
All we're doing is trade money. If you spend money with me, then I'm just going to take it and spend that money right back at a local restaurant or a local store, and we're just kind of trading money around instead of shipping it off somewhere else and let someone else spend it.
I think the thing we always talk about, 68 cents of your dollar spent with a locally owned business stays in the local economy, and that's very important. So just to recap, Masco here, I think for us, we have customized options for our customers. We can build a program for your facilities that is going to support your goal and save you money.
Logoed dispensers, logoed cups, all that advertising and that stuff's huge right now, and we can do all that stuff.
Yeah, at least they say we just, nice thing about us, we don't just sell. So we train, we support, we, very educational. I think that's what makes us. But hey, let's get to the nuts and bolts of this thing. We've got a special guest today, and he's a dear friend. It's going to be a little different that he's sitting on the other side of the mic, but we're bringing in Robert Farrell from Elevate Springfield. Robert, how are you?
Hey, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Don't touch
Feel
that.
on top of the world up here.
Don't mute it.
Right, yeah, got to be careful here.
Yeah, it's a nice scenery, and we appreciate your recommendation for utilizing this space up here that we have, and we're thankful to have the loft.
Yeah, and I think people probably don't know how big of a space you guys actually have out here. I mean, you got a full warehouse back here.
Dude, we always say we went from pretty much paneling to drywall, and from one loading dock to 3 loading docks. So, but we do have a lot of space, probably roughly 24,000 square feet. And as you can see, we're full capacity. So
yeah,
so it's good. We're very thankful for our local ties and people being involved. But Robert, what's important? The locally owned thing that we're always talking about on many times in different networking groups and all that. You have a local business. Why is that so important to the economy to buy from a locally owned business?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we talk about it a lot, especially when we're talking about Local First Springfield. As you know, I'm the president of that board right now, and you're on the board with me. I mean, buying local is so important because, one, it helps out our friends and neighbors. The stat you mentioned a moment ago, the 68 cents on every dollar compared to, I believe, 43 cents if you don't buy from a locally owned business. I mean, that extra 25 cents per dollar goes into our local economy. And like Cress mentioned, when you buy from you guys are going to be buying from other local businesses. It's a snowball effect. We're helping our friends and neighbors, and we are, like we always like to say when we're talking, we're growing the community together, right? Communities grow together. So that's part of it.
Yeah, they really do. And, I think for us here at Masco, and for you, because you're out everywhere, it's very important for us to be involved, engaged in the community, just so we have a presence, right? Many of our staff have serve on boards now. Cress, you were on the Y board for several years and very involved in the soccer world of, in the community and, throughout Illinois. Well, that's very important as well, just a local tie-in. So not just being a business, but being a business that's engaged. I think that's really important as we always.
When you look at your local soccer teams, are all sponsored by local companies.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
It's advertising all over. So I mean, that's the way it should work.
Yeah, we often have that conversation. When you're going to go to a big box store and ask for a sponsor or a donation, you're going to have to call Bentonville, Arkansas, or you're going to have to call somewhere else. Yeah. The nice thing about calling on a locally owned business is they're more apt to give to you.
Yeah, it's your buddy.
Yeah, it's your buddy. Yeah. Yeah,
and I'm coaching their son.
Exactly.
So it makes it way easier.
No doubt about it.
That doesn't mean to call the phone and ring it off the hook and ask for money.
That's right.
Because we get enough of that as it is. And it's really hard to support everyone. But, from boards to Land and Lincoln Professional Networking Group to Local First to the Chamber of Commerce's to SILSA to everything out there. So we don't exclude anyone. I think we always say your trademark, communities grow together. That's important that we all work together because we all have the same mission, I guess, the same result. We may look at it differently, but we all want us to work together.
Yeah, and you guys here at Masco drive that multi-generationally. Like you mentioned, Will was on the podcast. He's third generation here. So Masco has been driving that local initiative for how long now, Cress?
For me, it's been I've been here since I was 16. So math on that. But my dad. I mean, it's decades.
Decades.
Sister, oldest sister works here, and I mean,
as far as Masco, 1995. But something funny is when I was listening to Will's podcast, which by the way, he did a great job.
He did a phenomenal job.
We're proud to have Will as third generation and on my team. But we were moving stuff around here in the warehouse a few months ago, and we turned the desk upside down to get all the cobwebs off because Jennifer likes a clean and tidy location.
Sure.
Will's initials were on a table that he wrote on there when he was here as a kid at our old building sometime.
Probably playing underneath the desk or something.
Underneath the desk.
Had crayons. It was probably
and we found his initials, almost like Will was here. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That just shows the story of the third generation and, the family heritage keep going.
Yeah.
So.
No, and you mentioned folks being out in the community from Masco, and he is following in that tradition right now. I mean, he's on the board at Local First. He's with Rise. He's with the Chatham Chamber, doing a lot of great things in the community at a very young age.
Yeah. And he's met a lot of, I think now what he calls good buddies through all those organizations. If he didn't do that, he wouldn't have met those guys. But they're all local business guys too as well. So it's a good group that he's met.
I think giving him a little responsibility with the Land and Lincoln Professional Networking Group too, plus the 10X, 10X coaching that you and Chris are doing for him. He's turning into, he's already a sharp young man because I'm old, but he's turning into quite a good gentleman. I've seen the growth in him just in this last year. Yeah. So we're excited for what's to come for him. He might replace me one of these days.
There you go. Coming for your job, is it?
After I listen to that podcast, he might be coming for my job.
He nailed it. He was throwing it out there now.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It's I will say that. But
we can't leave Clayton out.
Yeah, and then we got Clayton, which Will mentioned Clayton. Another third generation. Clayton is our warehouse manager. Clayton is a very detailed, engineered kind of background mind, and it's kind of nice to have him part of the business too. So I guess the thing is, you don't have to really worry too much, that it's in good hands. And if it is something that needs corrected, he corrects it. So he's done a really good job out here. Inventory we just went through, it was clean, it was nice, so that was kind of cool, and that just made it smooth. But it's more of an introvert. Even though he doesn't really like crowds and all that, we had him come to the Land and Lincoln Professional Networking couple meetings. That's just not really his element, and that's okay. So we'll just throw a will out more, a little bit more. But I mean, everybody from Jennifer, all the way down, from ownership all the way down, we know the importance of being engaged in the community, and that's so important today.
No doubt about it. Yeah, and as you know, I've got my hands in a lot of different buckets in town, and one of those being CACC, and we utilize Masco for a lot of what we do over there. So thank you for you guys' great service over the years.
Yeah,
and we appreciate it. Yeah, almost all your stuff, probably all your supplies, all your scrubbers, everything over there.
Yeah,
I think we do. And I mean, that's you might be the good highlight to showcase first. The coordination of buying local and some of the products that you're buying from us. I mean, is there something specifically that we can say?
Well, I know I got a email I got a phone call 2 weeks ago about needing a skid ice melt. Quick.
Yeah.
So real quick.
Right.
There was a storm coming. So
Yeah.
we got it over that day. So it's stuff like that. You can call, or anybody can call any of us. And if they need something right away, we get it there.
Yeah. Well, not to mention you guys do all their towel dispensers and all the things. Every time I'm grabbing a paper towel, I'm looking at Masco.
Yeah.
Keep using them.
That's right. That's right.
So hopefully you're washing your hand and
I'm a little OCD. I wash my hands a lot.
Your hands and a lot of times in our world, hey, we're not politically correct. You probably peed on Masco.
Probably have.
We understand that.
A few times a day, probably.
We love our urinal screen programs that we have because that's really talked about a lot. But it's just good to know that people recognize it. That brand's important. But we do appreciate your friendship, your business at CACC, 10X. We appreciate you being on the show and everything you're doing for us.
No, absolutely. And every time I'm out at any restaurant or local business and I use the restroom in there and I don't see a Masco towel dispenser, I got to get a hold of Jeff.
You do.
I got to get him on there. Got to get him on this. That's right.
Yeah.
Just toss that in there.
Yeah, what we could do is give you a case of urinal screens and you can just pitch it in
I think I'll do that. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a lot of calls saying, where'd these come from?
Where'd that come from?
But we do that every once in a while. If we see we have a current customer maybe not buying them, we'll do that. I always tell the guys, throw one in. It's maybe they don't even know we sell urinal screens.
Exactly. No, I've just become much more cognizant of it if I'm out and about. Hey, well, Masco does that. Why aren't they?
Well, like we were saying before, it's hard to wrap your head around everything that we have to offer. So it is, you just something triggers you and go, oh shoot, we got that too. We got that. So there's just so many kind of arrows in your quiver that you do lose focus on certain things. So you kind of need to be reminded to focus back in on them.
And that's what we generally do here. We'll have a recap of something because we have so many SKUs. It's like, hey, our corrugation business is down, boxes are down a little bit. Maybe we need to focus on that. And then maybe the next month, hey, we have an equipment rep in saying, you guys aren't selling much equipment. Well, we got to get back into that. So it's really hard. But the nice thing is these guys have several clubs in their, as we always say, in their golf bag that they can pull out and they can swing whatever they want to swing for. So
there's not one customer that we can't sell to.
That's right. That's right. I think one thing that it brings to me 12, 13 years ago was we sold lockers to an organization in Jacksonville, Illinois, high school gym lockers. Yeah. So we can do anything.
Yeah. People wouldn't probably think of Masco when they're going for lockers, but you could do that.
I sold about 15 semi-loads of stucco mix, and I asked them, I said, what do you need stucco mix for? And they were actually rebuilding houses like they were in Iraq to test the ballistics of bullets to see how they would go through and if they could get them to go through and blow people up behind them. Walls. Yeah. So they were rebuilding the walls exactly like they were going into war.
Never say never. We will sell a half a semi truck of toilet bowl mops that you use in your toilets for the guys out in the field to put the glue around the water pipes and all the stuff that they're doing with PVC.
Huh.
I mean, it's some crazy things, but never say never.
No, I love the way Will put it. He said, you're kind of the local Amazon.
We are. We are. And Will likes to use that a lot. And that's probably right. I think what people forget is there's some big box stores out there. We don't always like to mention them, but if you want it today, we can probably do it if we have it in stock. Ideally, if it's here local, we'll have it there tomorrow.
Right.
So we can offer the same service. Cress says that all the time. Don't forget, we can offer the same service. We just have to understand. We need to know the customer's buying habits, what they like to buy, when they buy. And then we try to tailor, the ordering system around them to keep them happy. When you look at restoration, the restoration business in general, if there's a tragedy in the state, whether it's a tornado or a fire, we stock tons of boxes for these companies that these local companies that could use us, and we have it at their immediate needs. So that's the other nice thing too is, we don't offer the storage thing because if we did, we'd have to build another building.
Right.
But in some cases, we do have the repeat customers that we just have to because you never know when there's going to be a fire or whatever it is. So once again, we tailor it around our customer.
Right.
Trying to make it easy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So once again, the important thing of buying local. So
yeah, we buy local, we stay local, we grow local. Right, let's go, and we elevate Springfield. How about that?
we do. We do. Well, Robert, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me. It's been great up here. I love the venue.
Yeah,
and we love the fact is Elevate Springfield's helping us get our podcast produced in the right direction. So we appreciate that too.
Happy to help.
Hey, thanks for listening to Clean and Local with Jeff and Cress. Appreciate you supporting local business and the companies delivering clean, reliable solutions every day. If you like this episode, which we hope you do, or did, subscribe, share, and join us next time as we keep the conversation and our communities clean and local.
This episode was produced by Big Dog Media Group, delivering powerful creative for brands and creators everywhere. If you're looking to take your podcast to the next level or just get started, Big Dog Media Group has you covered. Thanks for listening.
Looking for expert tree care with hometown integrity? Look no further than Sangamon Tree Service. They're your trusted local pros, delivering quality workmanship, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing every time. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, their team brings professionalism and care to every job, big or small. Call the name your neighbors trust, Sangamon Tree Service, or visit them today at sangamontreeservice.com. Sangamon Tree Service, rooted in quality, built on trust.
When I first walked into Shudokan Karate Club, I was just looking for a way to get stronger, but what I found was so much more. Here we train in traditional karate, the real stuff, passed down through generations. Every punch, every kata has purpose. I've learned self-discipline, confidence, and how to protect myself. Not just in class, but in real life. It's not about being aggressive, it's about being prepared. This is more than a club, it's a way of life. Join us at Shudokan, traditional, powerful, real. Ki-ai!
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Farrell, at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great.
Looking for personalized insurance with hometown care? David Hilst, American Family Insurance Agents, here to help you protect what matters most: your family, your home, and your dreams. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, David and his team are proud to serve the Springfield community with trusted advice and reliable coverage. Local service, real relationships, peace of mind. Call today or stop by their office. They can build your dream protection plan together. Call 217-726-6343